If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
We are 11 hours and a half into day 5. As you can see, I am attacking Burma. Why am I attacking Burma? Actually, I wanted to attack him tomorrow morning, but this is just too tempting. I've scouted his country. As you can see, it is completely empty. That's his first mistake. He didn't leave infantry in his cities. His second mistake is that he has built 3 military production buildings in each of his core cities. An ordnance foundry, a tank plant and an aircraft factory. He has done this in Rangoon, in Yamitin, in Chittagong, and also in Mandalay and Imphal, where I've scouted with my interceptor. Why on earth would you build 15 military production buildings if you can only use 5 at the same time? It doesn't make any sense. He has wasted resources on 10 buildings that he's never going to use. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Third mistake, he hasn't built any industry at all. I mean, nothing. Not a single industry. Who does this? I mean, what? And so as soon as I noticed that the country was empty, I was like, oh man, I'm not waiting until tomorrow. I am attacking right now. And I think he might be inactive or offline or asleep. I don't know. He is attacking North India. So I have chosen my time well. He's probably one of those players who just sets long marches and it's done. I have seen in the newspaper that he uses artillery, he uses light tanks, and I noticed that he already lost 4 light tanks, 3 anti-air and 1 infantry over the course of the past few days. So I have a vague idea about units he's using, but that's all I have. Anyhow, I don't care what he does. I know that my army is bigger, my economy is better, I have the advantage of surprise. His army is in North India, he is dead meat, I'm moving in. For the rest, I have done well today. I have taken Indochina, Siam, and now I'm also moving into Hainan. Every capital counts, I want them all. Let's have a look at the top ranking players. Ranked first is Angola. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. I'm second. The third is Illinois. Also, there's nothing I can do about that one. But Burma, him I can attack. As you can see, he is in the competition. I'll also have to deal with Xinjiang. I mean, let them all attack AI. I don't care. I'm gonna start taking out my enemies. I was actually hesitating to attack Communist China before, but I was thinking, why? Just attack immediately BM Fox, because all my troops are here in the south. I need to move them north to then move them back south again. I really wanted to take Communist China, because then all around my core provinces here I would have a buffer zone of non-core territory where I can defend if needed. But it would take me too much time. I need to move fast, I need to get on the number 1 position as fast as possible and to stay on the number 1 position. I need to become more aggressive, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Anyhow, why should I continue attacking AI? If I want to give you guys good content, I need to show you some resistance, don't I? Kill, kill, kill. We are 1 hour and 16 minutes into day 6. As you can see, last night I have just trashed Burma. On top of it, during day change, I have had almost no rebellions, so I have lost no terrain. I am still continuing to advance. During all this time, I have seen 0 enemy units. The first unit that I have discovered is now here. It is only 1 artillery, so I'm gonna send some units to kill it. There may be some troops over here, and definitely troops in Indore. There could be some units here in provinces that have rebelled back to India. Of that I'm not certain. Anyway, I need to find the Burmese army to kill it, because he had quite a large army on day 4. I had 3%, he had 2%, and in the newspaper no losses were reported, so his army is somewhere. I need to kill it. It is day 6, which means that also the largest economies are published. It will come to no surprise to you, I guess. You can see that I am number 1 on the list. Let me show you anyway. I am the first country with roughly 200,000 tons. Illinois, which is second, is 40,000 tons behind, followed by Sweden, which is 50,000 tons behind. So my economy is just a giant. Even though Angola has a large territory, he is only ranked 11. The player ranking for now is the following. I am the first with 320 points. I've taken a lot of points off Burma. It's madness. Angola is second with 230 points, and as third we have Caribbean with 210 points. I'm continuing my way south and I'm gonna explore what is over here. Let's finish off this as quickly as possible. I have located some of the Burmese troops. So there's one artillery here, like I said, which is going to die in like 4 minutes. I have taken out the airbase here. There are 6 tactical bombers and 4 interceptors. I am taking them out with my artillery and with my interceptors. Then over here I've got 2 infantry, 1 anti-air, 3 artillery. Those are on the menu next. And then, as you can see, the territory that rebelled, there are still armies here, which is of no concern to me, because as soon as I take the last province, those units will be deleted from the game. I only need to bombard units that are here. I don't know which ones those are, so that the AI can take Indore back, because I don't have right of way with North India, I think. I don't, unfortunately. And then of course is the question, what will I do next? Xinjiang and Turkestan are in war. Both sides are losing a lot of troops, but Xinjiang is losing more troops. So I believe that he might get taken over from Turkestan. I have right of way with Tibet, so I could, if I wanted, move into Xinjiang and take him over while he's still at war with Turkestan and then take out Turkestan, but I'm hesitating. Because if Tibet cancels his right of way because I've aggressed 2 more nations and my popularity drops, I'm not gonna be able to get back to my core provinces. That's my first concern. Second concern is that I would be far away from my core provinces even if I had the right of way with Tibet to return. So I feel that I should first take communist China to consolidate my course, to have a buffer region north of my course. And then I should probably take out Khabarovsk and East Yakutia to secure all of my north, and only then I should attack Turkestan or Xinjiang, whoever won that fight. Because basically here in Asia there's 4 players and I'm gonna be the last man standing. I'm not gonna attack Japan because he's a beginner. I've taken him under my wing and I don't betray my allies. However, if he takes too many points, it's gonna become inconvenient because I need 2,736 points for the win and I am in no mood to cross any seas. So basically I want to take all of Asia to move afterwards towards the Middle East and to take Europe. And that should be enough for the solo victory. By doing so, it's gonna be almost unavoidable to end up in war with Angola, but he's the second player, so all the top players that I can take out, that would be an advantage. To do so, I'm gonna need a lot of subs, I'm gonna need a lot of naval bombers if I want to cross here over the Red Sea safely, but those are worries for later. As you can see, a lot of nations here are AI. We are only with 30 players left.